visit somebody right on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? Well, I hope that everything is going well for you. I hope you're having a spectacular day.
Yes.
Is the day? Yes, we in the early afternoon.
Mhm.
So I hope that everything is going grand, and I hope the day is giving you everything you dreamed of.
I like that.
Positive. Now, with that being said, you all know I'm worried about my girl Candace. And I know some of you, I know this may not get a lot of views, and I know some of you really don't give a hoot nanny about Candace. But I have to speak honest. I don't always agree with Candace say. I don't. But I admire her. I admire her. She goes, you know what? She's a vigilante.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I see her. She's not afraid to go up against anybody or anything. She even walked with Kanye, we forgot,
Yes, she
and
did.
Black Lives Matter with the t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
She was it a Black Lives Matter?
White Lives Matter.
White Lives Matter, excuse me. So she is a type of person, this is just probably who she is. She stands up for what she is, but I'm wondering, is her life in danger? I mean, she tramples over top of people. She's gone to Paris, and she's and Kurt, what is his name? Charlie. And then you got that thing over there. What's their name?
Brigitte.
Mm-hmm. She and she you know, she got the Jews mad at her, and she's got, you know, and she turned her back on the president, and not a per se, but she's just out there, and I am concerned about Candace. And I'm telling you, if something happened to Candace, I would be extremely sad. She will get tears from me.
Yeah, that's true.
Because in spite of it all, you have to admire someone that stands up against what they believe. Men do it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a Black woman. So she's standing up against the odds of men that goes out against her ideology. And she stands, and she's been doing this for as long as I've known Candace. I could say at least for what, 4 or 5 years?
Yes.
I don't know how long she's been in this, but I'm worried for my girl. And she might say, don't be worried for me. Okay, I won't. But I'll be worried for your children. Because if anything happened to you, it happened to your children.
That's true.
So I want to know, is she safe? They don't normally take out women, do they?
No, not that I know of.
But she's growing powerful.
Yeah, you never know. She could just be the first.
Ooh, I don't, please don't let that happen to her. I'm worried about her. So I'm just going to do a quick reading to see if she's okay. And I'm going to tell you what I see. Okay?
Please. This is going to be good. I hope it's good.
I'm going to tell you what I see. And everything I say is allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
Yes. We can only tell you what we see from the cards.
From what the cards. And you know what? The truth will be the truth, and the truth will shine. Last time. Here we go. There we go. All right, Candace. How is your mental?
Oh, okay.
It's a 2. And that just tells me that she must have a very good relationship with her husband. It tells me that they must talk a lot, or they talk about things, because you hear, and I don't know, because I see a healing. And I don't know if it's some kind of healing in their marriage, or is it a healing between her talking to her husband about the healing between her and the people that she's up against. But nevertheless, I see that she has a place where she can go and talk. And from what I see, it is her husband. And it could be that they're at odds as well. That I'm not clear of. But from the side of her, Candace is very, very nice, very comfortable life, very nice in what she does. Financially, Candace live a very lucrative lifestyle. And also what I see is Candace is a type of woman, you see here, we see that falcon.
Yes.
And that means that's a bird of prey, but it's a bird that you can train also. So that lets me know she likes things in order. She likes things the way she liked them. She tries to keep a fair mind, because when you have a falcon and you see she had the glove, that means she's trained that falcon to go, come back, do what I need you to do. And I think that's all a representative of her life, how she got that way, how she got money. I got money because I trained myself. I trained myself to be this way or whatever way. I trained myself to be in control and not break, and that stand strong and not be weak. That's what I see. When I want to get weak, I can go home for that. But out in the world, I train myself that you won't break me. Again, by her future, I think it's her family and love. I see the lovers. I think her husband, can't deny it.
Yeah, I like that.
Her husband is her rock. She love him.
Yeah.
And he loves her. He got her. And that's what I see. I see a very strong woman that has trained herself to be in control and not lose it. This is also a woman that has very close ties to someone that she can talk to. And I know that it's her husband because the lovers showed up.
Yeah. Just like you said.
And they have a spiritual bond with them, because the first thing I see at the lovers, I see the tree of life. You know, and I see the angel and I see the sun. I do. I see that. And I see that he burns for her and that he's proud of her and that he loves her. But I don't know if all of this can become a burden. That here, I'm not sure. So let me go back and see. Is there any kind of problem in their relationship? I think that she may be gone a lot.
I could see that.
She might be gone a lot, or he could be gone a lot. Somebody is gone a lot, because everything is in order, but the person may go a lot, like have to travel, or if that's not it, they may have late hours and they come home late. That could be her husband or it could be Candace. But I do see that it does propose a problem, being gone a lot or coming home or being busy and not being able to be around as much. I don't know if it's Candace and I don't know if it's her husband. I don't know, but that's what I see. That's what I see. Somebody's gone a lot, coming in late hours and, like 8 o'clock and 7, just before it gets dark, but I definitely see that she does communicate with her husband, and from what it looks like, because these are all wonderful cards, and it just seems like that her husband is her best friend. He's a confidant.
I like that.
Mentally, Candace seek truth.
She does.
No matter where she have to go, she's like the Ancient of Days. She seek truth. She wants truth. She wants to get to the bottom of it. She like wisdom. She likes knowledge and things. She like order. You understand? See, even with that bird, train the bird in you, Yes. But the lovers, and like I said here, I do think that there is, and this could just be that they work it out, but there is, in the middle of it, is a healing of argument or where they don't agree. but I say it's her husband, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a husband. But I'm going to say it's her husband because of the card that stayed up and I'm reading. And the only person that I know that's a male in her life that she talk about at all, if any, is her husband. So I'm going to leave that like that. What's stand beneath her? Heartache. So I see a leaving and heartache.
Good.
Mm.
Well, first off, you said that the leaving was the fact that they aren't home. So maybe it could be the fact that maybe she's stressed or he's stressed when they're not around,
right, and worry.
Yes.
Right.
Her husband could worry about her safety. Maybe she could be nervous for her own safety.
Yes.
Curious about how far deep she can go into the politics. Right.
And I think that it can propose a problem in their marriage because it's showing up as a problem. And I mean, I don't want to say it's a major problem, but I guess if anything keep you away from home and traveling, that's a problem. The Keiths broke up due to that being one of their problems. Keith Urban and Nicole, because of no time. And I think they have time, but I think that one of them or both of them go a lot and don't get home until late when the sun is going down, you know. And you're right, it could just be what Baby Crone said. Okay, so in the corner, again, I see that she's a nurturing mother. She gives, but she raised her children a little strict. I do see a little strict. She seems like she likes order. She seems like she likes things in order, like chaos. It's like the chaos of it. It's like, I don't think I see that. I see everything about me is like order, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I see a king, and that is a king, and he could be the king of her life because that's somebody in her recent past. So I definitely see a king, somebody who is lucrative, somebody has money, and somebody that has power because he have a scepter, and that's somebody who she listens to, and somebody who she respects as well. I think that's her husband. However, I think that the concern in their marriage could be that Candace could take on too many things.
I can see that.
I think the pressure could be that Candace take on too much. She takes on way too much. And I see judgment. I think that Candace is going to have to sit down and figure out her priorities. I have to tell you the way I see it.
I like that.
When judgment comes, judgment means something died, something broken, something whatever. I think that Candace and what she does, I think it put a lot of stress on the marriage. It would stress me if I was her mate. Yes. So, but she puts a lot. But put all of that aside, when you come to judgment, judgment is about a death and a reawakening. A reawakening, not like bad, but doing it a different way, going at it another way, maybe not taking on so much, maybe, being more assertive, maybe. I don't know how to present this, but all I know is judgment come up because it puts you back in balance. And you become grateful for what you have and you make changes. You don't keep things the way they're going because wherever it's going, it's really a lot of stress. Am I right about what I'm saying? Yes, you're working at it. She works too much. She works too much. She works so hard that it wears her out and that she work a lot. And even though we understand, it could be hard on the marriage. Yes. And sometimes she feels like she's bound. Sometimes she just feels like she's bound. Or that 7 could be her husband work a lot. And she feels bound. It's hard to know because I'm sensing something between them.
Like what?
I'm going to find out right now. Is Candace's husband happy with her?
Okay. Oh, interesting. First off, Candace has a lot of major arcana.
Because I was wondering, is their marriage on the rocks?
And she came out as the Two of Cups, too.
Yes. As a communication, I think they got something going on in their marriage. Don't be mad at me, Candace. I'm just reading cards.
Okay, listen, it could be how deep she gets into politics.
It could be, but I see that something is stressing out their marriage. Mm-hmm. Something is stressing it out. And this reading is about Candace. And I went, and I'm always obedient. And I'm seeing it's not a coincidence. I definitely see that they love each other. I definitely see she loves her husband. I definitely see that she communicates. But Candace is very controlling and very argumentative. She's lovable, but she's very argumentative. And I'm not saying she's argumentative with her husband or anything. I'm just saying, I just feel as though that this is a problem at home. And if it's not a problem at home, it's a problem that's surrounding their home. Mm-hmm. I see trouble surrounding her home. And so the reading is, and then we see the resurrection card.
Yeah.
To change.
Mm-hmm.
Something has to change in what she's doing.
Okay.
She has to make a change. Is her life in danger? She needs strength. I get it. Is her life in danger? I see the Chariot.
Okay.
Is her life in danger? No, not at this point.
Okay.
Not at this point. No, she's very strong, and she's just a new, what is it called?
A blogger.
A news broadcaster. That's all she is. No, I don't see that her marriage, but I do see that she's gone a lot, and I see that a lot of the things in her family, they probably go without notice, and I think not notice, but it seems like, I guess because she's Candace and I don't want to really say much because I like her, but I have to be honest. I just think that she needs strength for what she does. And I think that it weighs on her marriage, and this is something that Candace been doing for a very long time. Yes. And I know that she know, and her husband know, and her family know that's close to her know that there's always a target to Candace because she goes where no one dares to go. She goes in like a male. She doesn't go in like female.
No, she doesn't.
She carries herself very much like a female. She speaks like a female, but she's got the eye of a lion.
Yes, she does.
And even though she may be blind or uncomfortable, she stands up against it with the inner strength in her and act like she ain't bothered, but she could be bothered. She has mastered this. And I hope that this doesn't come in between her marriage. Do Candace have a strong marriage? I see here very optimistic, financially secure. They have children. They got a lot of earthly things together. Are they going to stay together? I don't think they're marriage, and I think that they need to take time for one another, like time where it's not about this. They're not talking about this because where Candace is, this is the stuff she's bringing home with her. This is the stuff she's eating. This is what's in her system. So I could see that this could weigh heavy on her husband. But do her husband love her? Yes, he loves her. He's a fool. Maybe I must be a fool to marry this. Not in a derogatory way.
I just didn't realize what he was getting into.
What I was really getting into. I knew who she was, but I didn't know how they've been married for years. So I didn't know. I mean, she could have been married for 5-6 years. She's got 4 kids. So He didn't know how deep the rabbit hole go and how much involved he would be in it because of his wife, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So yes, he worries about her. He worries about her mentally. He worries about her how she stands, because she's becoming an enemy to the state. And that's very sad.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in high places and she does powerful things. She's a powerful woman. And and after this reading, let me shuffle. Shoot. I'm pulling all these cards, girl, Candace, because you know I admire you so much. But you got to do something. This is affecting your life.
Yeah, it is.
It's affecting your home.
It is.
It's affecting what you're doing. You're affecting, and this is who you are. Should we be worried about Candace, those who love her?
That's a good question.
Well, we see contracts and we see deals are being made, but we see here, she's saying, I'm okay.
Okay.
I know how far to go.
Okay.
I'm okay. You don't have to worry about me. I'm okay. I'm okay. If it gets bad, I'll tell you, you know. She's saying it's okay. Yeah, I'm okay. This ain't happening to me. I'm financially okay. I'm mentally okay. I take on these things. And you're right. I like to expose the wickedness of the world. And it starts in high places. And that's what I'm about. And if I die, I die. But I'm going to die doing what I believe.
Yes, I love that.
Here's the sun, the star. I hope I don't. But I'm going to stand up for justice. And that's what she does. Mm-hmm. She's a bright star shining in the earth, trying to make a difference. Mm-hmm. And she comes up against oppositions between Black people, white people, Asians, Hispanic, yes. You name it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. But she is a woman of the people. Is Candace racist or prejudiced?
Okay, I like that.
No, but she's very protective of what? Of putting her whole and what she feels about that. That's not something that she deals with. Mm-hmm. But no, she's not. She's very guarded when it comes down to, am I racist? Is she racist? No. Why? Because why would she be holding the pentacles? She's open-minded when it comes down to things, but she's got to guard herself because it's easy for people to start thinking that way. But from what I'm gathering, no. Okay. She don't have no respect to person.
That's true. She doesn't.
No respect to person. I'll go after anybody, anything, if I feel within my soul that they are up to no good.
Yes.
And if I feel as though they're good, I will stand up for them. So let me ask you this. Do you think following Charles, what's his name? Charlie Kirk is harming you in any way?
Okay.
No, I don't. She doesn't. She feel confident about it. Okay. She's like flat-footed about it. I feel standing up for him is the right thing to do. But she feels safe. She feel a little threats, of course. She feel it. She feels it. But she knows that, I get the impression she's saying, I know how far to go. And like she's got a lot of little ears around to tell her. So she's not alone in all this. Okay. So do you have another question?
Yes. My question is, will Candace ever, I don't want to say pick, but will Candace ever choose to not be so strong in politics if it comes to choose to save her marriage kind of thing?
I see the world card. Candace then gave her life to this business.
Okay.
She's about the world. She's about changing it. She's about making a difference. Born that way.
Got you.
She just have a thirst for righteousness. And you don't have to agree with her. But she just feels this is the masculine energy in her.
Got you.
It's very masculine. It's like she's driven to politics. It's like I this is where I shine. This is where I make a difference. I know I piss people off. I know people don't like me. I know people will come up against me, but I can't walk in fear. And if this is how I go, my husband and my kids, they'll be okay. But I can't let fear stop me from doing righteousness. And she believed that my God will protect me. That's what she believed.
I like that.
That's the world card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Protected. So I don't think I have anything else to say. So at the end of the day, she's saying, don't worry about me. I got this.
Okay.
I get emotional. I have my moments. But I got this. Don't worry about me. I get the proper rest I need. I think I take time out. You don't have to worry about me. I stand strong on my convictions. And I'm going to fight and stand no matter what. That's who I am. Don't worry about me. And that's my reading on Candace Owens.
I definitely enjoyed that. That was good.
I hope that you enjoyed it, but there is problems. But there is no perfect relationship. And I know that I can't be the only one who worry about her.
Yes.
Because I admire her. She's somebody I admire. But it's not that her life is in danger. Like I said, she may get threats. She may do this. But I don't really think that people hate her enough to want to harm her because of the things that she's dealing with them with. So if anything were to happen, it would just point back to them. But we know we live in a world where people don't give a damn about that.
No, they don't.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
They took down Charlie Kirk, right?
Yes, in broad daylight.
In broad daylight. And they still not sure and what happened.
Yes.
So be careful out there, Candace.
Please.
But she says she will be. She got eyes and she's got protection. I'm glad to know that. Just walk light and watch yourself. Mm-hmm. And with that being said, I hope you like this reading on Candace Owens.
I sure did.
I just had to know. And the cards are showing she's okay. She have her moments. And I'm sure she think about these things. I'm sure it's shake her, but she says, I shall not be moved. This is who I'm called to be. I'm called to be a mover and shaker in the world, to change things, to go up against things. This is what she's born to be. And she's walking in it, and she's not going to let fear take her from it. And she knows she got people that hate her and that do wish her dead. She's got people out there that love her and wish her the best.
Yes.
Amongst her own, in other words, amongst Black people and white people, she is beloved by many and hated by many. And she knows that. And she tries to find the balance.
Yes,
she said, I got to do this because this is what she's called. This is her calling. This is what she does. And yes, it comes with a high risk. Mm-hmm. But if I'm not doing this, I don't think she would be happy.
That's true.
So with that being said, did you enjoy that?
Yes, loved it.
I did enjoy that reading. I hope you enjoyed it. And Candace, if you happen to read it or get to see it, just be safe out there. Do you, girl. And you keep standing. Whether we agree or disagree, I admire your strength. Yes. And with that being said, the tenacity to go against these men. No matter what race they are.
Yes.
I admire that. And somewhere inside of them, they have to admire it too. Mm-hmm. You're just a Black woman that says, I won't be quiet.
Yes.
And I'm going to stand up. If nobody's standing, I'm standing. And I admire you for that. But she knows that this is reckless in a sense.
Yes.
And she knows how her husband feels. And she knows how much it is. And that it is. But if she's not doing this, then she is unfulfilled. Mm-hmm. And because she believed that this is the will of God in her life, then he will protect her. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed it. This is the thumbs up. I feel confident.
Yep.
It's not peaches and cream, but she's okay. So with that being said, what can we say? Please subscribe. It will help us a lot. If you haven't become a sunflower, please become a sunflower. And please, if you want a reading, call us up so we can go live and we can do a reading. You don't have to give us any information other than your zodiac sign
Yes.
and your problem. And let us help heal you.
Yes.
Let us be a part of your healing. Let us give you some direction and the way that you should go and deal with the issue. And with that being said, we thank you.
Yes.
And we appreciate you. I'm just on time. Ooh. We thank you and we appreciate you. And you know what we said.
Mm-hmm.
Sunflowers.